If you receive the age pension in Australia, an important payment change is approaching very soon. In March, the government reviews pension rates, and this adjustment could affect millions of seniors across the country. The big question many people are asking right now is simple. How much will the age pension increase in March 2026, and when will the new payments actually start? Today, we will break it down step by step so you clearly understand what this update could mean for you. Hello everyone, and welcome to Centrelink News Today. On this channel, we focus on updates that matter to seniors, pensioners, and anyone following Centrelink payments and government policy in Australia. One of the most important updates each year happens in March and September. This is when age pension payments are adjusted through a process called indexation. These changes are designed to keep payments closer to the rising cost of living. With prices for groceries, electricity, rent, and medical services continuing to rise, many pensioners are watching closely to see what the March 2026 adjustment will bring. Let's go through what this change means, who will receive it, and when you may see the difference in your payments. Main update. Every year, the Australian government reviews pension payments to make sure they keep pace with inflation and wage growth. This process is known as indexation. For most pension recipients, the next adjustment is scheduled around March 20th, 2026. After the review is applied, new payment rates usually begin shortly afterward in the following payment cycle. Indexation is based on economic indicators such as inflation levels, wage growth, the cost of living. The goal is to make sure pension payments do not fall too far behind everyday expenses. In simple terms, when living costs increase, pension payments are adjusted to help maintain purchasing power. Details. Who is affected? The March pension increase does not apply to just one payment. Several Centrelink payments are adjusted at the same time. These include age pension, disability support pension, carer payment. That means millions of Australians could see a change in their regular payment amounts. The exact increase can vary slightly depending on whether someone receives the single rate or the couple rate. Typically, pension payments for singles and couples are adjusted separately, but both groups benefit from the same indexation process. For couples, payments are calculated based on the combined household pension. For single pensioners, the payment rate is calculated individually. What the increase could look like. The exact payment rates are usually confirmed by the government shortly before the adjustment date. However, historically, these increases are modest but meaningful. In past adjustments, increases have often ranged from around a few dollars to several tens of dollars per fortnight, depending on economic conditions. Even though the increase may seem small at first glance, over the course of a full year, it can make a noticeable difference in a pensioner's budget. For someone managing rising food prices, electricity bills, and medical costs, every extra dollar helps. When payments may change. Once the March indexation is applied, the updated pension rates normally appear in the next payment cycle after the official adjustment date. Centrelink payments are generally paid fortnightly, so the exact date when individuals see the new amount can depend on their personal payment schedule. In most cases, pension recipients will begin seeing the updated payment amount in the weeks following the indexation change. If you receive your payment through Services Australia, the new rate should appear automatically without needing to submit any forms. Personal commentary. In my view, these twice-yearly adjustments are extremely important for pensioners. Many seniors rely heavily on the age pension as their main source of income, and even small increases help balance the pressure created by rising costs. However, it is also fair to say that many retirees feel that living costs are rising faster than pension adjustments. Expenses such as electricity, insurance, and groceries have increased significantly over the past few years. Because of this, every indexation announcement becomes a major topic of interest for pensioners across the country. People simply want to know whether their income will keep up with everyday expenses. Other factors that can affect your pension. While the indexation increase applies broadly, your personal payment amount can still depend on several factors. These include income tests, asset tests, changes in your financial situation, relationship status. For example, if someone's income from investments changes, or if assets increase or decrease, this can also influence the final pension payment amount. That is why it is important for pension recipients to keep their Centrelink details updated. Accurate information helps ensure payments are calculated correctly. Practical information for viewers. If you currently receive the age pension or another indexed payment, here are a few practical things to keep in mind. First, keep an eye on official announcements from Services Australia. They normally confirm the exact payment rates close to the indexation date. Second, check your MyGov account if you have one connected to Centrelink. Updated payment information often appears there once the new rates are applied. Third, be cautious of misinformation online. Not every number circulating on social media is accurate. The official payment rates always come from the government once the review is finalized. And finally, remember that these adjustments happen twice each year. The next scheduled indexation after March will normally occur in September. Summary. Let's quickly recap the key points. The Australian government reviews pension payments twice a year through indexation. The next adjustment is scheduled around March 20th, 2026. This update could affect payments including the age pension, disability support pension, and carer payment. The goal of the increase is to help payments keep pace with inflation and rising living costs. The exact increase amount is usually confirmed shortly before the adjustment takes effect, and new payment rates typically appear in the following payment cycle. For most pension recipients, the change should happen automatically without needing to apply. Call to action. If you found this update helpful, make sure you subscribe to Centrelink News today. We regularly share clear and simple updates about Centrelink payments, pension changes, government benefits, and rules that affect seniors across Australia. And if you receive the age pension, let us know in the comments. Are you expecting this increase to make a difference in your monthly budget? Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next update.